You know, in the world of spies and secret agents, just one word, that can be the difference between getting the job done and complete disaster. So today, we're going to crack open the secret agent's lexicon.
Think about it. When you're out there, the right word can unlock a secret, right? It can convince someone to help you. But the wrong one? Your cover's blown. So let me ask you, are your words really doing the heavy lifting for you?
All right, consider this your official briefing. The intel we're about to go over, it's not just important, it's mission critical.
Okay, let's get into it. Section 1, your mission briefing. Look, this isn't some boring vocabulary lesson from school. No way. I want you to think of this as an upgrade, a serious equipment upgrade for your linguistic toolkit. We're going to equip you with 6 words that are absolutely critical for any mission. All right, Section 2 is all about the operative's mindset. Because, before you even say a word, it all starts with what's going on up here. Your mental readiness is everything.
So our first piece of gear is codename alacrity. Now the definition says brisk and cheerful readiness. Okay, fine, but what does that actually mean in the field? It's a strategic weapon. It's that energy, that eagerness that gets you picked for the big mission, while the other guy who's just, willing to do it gets left behind.
Check out this field report. She accepted the invitation with alacrity. See? She didn't just say yes, she jumped at it. That energy tells her handler, I'm not just capable, I'm all in. And hey, this isn't just for spies. In the real world, in an office, that's what tells your boss you're ready to take on more. It's like you're broadcasting your ambition without having to say a thing.
But, being eager isn't enough if you fall apart the second things go sideways. And that brings us to our next codename, equanimity. This is your mental armor. It's your internal shock absorber. It's the thing that lets you keep moving when the entire plan has gone up in flames.
Imagine this. Your source is compromised. The mission's a bust. The operative in this report, though, they get that terrible news with surprising equanimity. They don't freak out. And that calmness? It's not passive. It's an active weapon. It lets them think, to find the next move while everyone else is still reeling from the bad news.
Okay, moving on. Section 3, decoding covert actions. So we've got the mindset down. Now let's get the words to talk about the shady stuff that happens in the shadows.
First up, codename clandestine. Now, this is more than just secret. A surprise birthday party is a secret, but it's not clandestine. Clandestine has this edge to it. It means something is being kept secret because it's, probably illicit. It's a word that suggests something shady is going on.
And this example is perfect. The spies held a clandestine meeting in the dead of night. See how that feels? The time, the people, it all screams, this is happening in the shadows for a reason. If you call a rival company's meeting clandestine, you're not just saying it's private, you're hinting at something much more sinister.
So why would you need a clandestine meeting? Well, a lot of the time, it's because you're dealing with something truly nefarious. That's our next code name. And this isn't for small-time trouble. Nefarious is for stuff that is just plain wicked, criminal. It takes things from, that's a problem, to, wow, that's just evil.
When you see the word nefarious in a report, the stakes just shot through the roof. It's not just a hostile takeover anymore. It's a nefarious plot to destroy a rival. Using that word is basically a call to arms. It means this has to be stopped.
All right, last set of tools. Section 4, identifying key intel. Let's get into how you find the important stuff in a mountain of information.
Okay, your next tool is designed to find the signal in all the noise. Codename Salient. Imagine you're drowning in intelligence reports, or maybe just a boring quarterly spreadsheet. Your job is to find the one salient point, the one detail that changes everything.
This example with the phone might seem simple, but it's spot on. A new gadget has a ton of features, right? But what's the one that's a total game changer? The foldable screen. That is the salient feature. That's the only thing you need to tell your boss, because honestly, it's the only thing that really matters.
And that leads us right into our next one, codename ubiquitous. This is a word for something that is so completely everywhere you almost stop noticing it. It just becomes part of the background.
A good agent has to train themselves to see what's become ubiquitous, like a certain type of security camera or an idea you keep hearing over and over, because that stuff defines the world you're operating in.
I mean, just think about smartphones. They are the perfect example of something ubiquitous. They're everywhere. And because they're everywhere, they change everything. How we talk, how our data gets vacuumed up, how we're watched. Realizing that isn't just a casual observation, it's a deep understanding of the modern world, the modern battlefield.
All right, Section 5, Mission Debrief. Let's bring it all together and make sure this intel sticks.
So here they are, your 6 new assets. Alacrity, that's your cheerful readiness. Equanimity, your unflappable calm. Clandestine, the secret way you operate. Nefarious, the evil you fight. Salient, the key detail you focus on. And ubiquitous, your awareness of what's everywhere. Lock 'em in.
And with that, briefing complete. Your linguistic toolkit has officially been upgraded. You are now way better equipped for whatever communication challenge gets thrown at you.
So, really, there's only one question left, isn't there? You've got this upgraded vocabulary, this new intel. What are you going to do with it? Mission accomplished.